So they're a little bit nervous after being locked in with no food, so they'll take a second to figure it out. But when they do, then they'll straight in.
Oh, look, there we go.
So painted dogs have very strict hierarchies. There's an alpha female and an alpha male, but the alpha female is the most important and the most dominant. And she's always the one in this pack that eats first. So the alpha female has just come into the carcass now, and she'll probably push most of the other ones away. But sometimes she'll be preoccupied with asserting her dominance instead of eating. There'll always be more food, but there's not always more opportunities to assert your dominance. So if she sees she needs to, then she'll do that. And she's the one that's sort of hopping around and fairly alert. Yeah, that one exactly. Yeah, that's the new alpha female. Akina. Akina is her name. No, she's the daughter of the other one. So she's recently overthrown her mother.
Gibby died.
Sort of before actually, a little bit. Yeah, sort of in that process, yeah. So her mother is another one that's on the carcass at the moment. But they're in the process of sort of changing dominance at the moment. Hopefully not, given they're all related. Hopefully not, but you never know. So what's going to happen is the dominant ones are going to eat from the carcass until they're really full. They're going to have massive bellies, really distended bellies. They're going to gorge themselves. And then when they've had enough, then they'll let the lower ranking ones on the carcass to eat. And the lower ranking ones are the ones that are running around and getting the scraps from elsewhere at the moment.
They're very springy.
They are, yeah, they're very athletic. We've got to be careful with the fences and that sort of stuff here. Definitely not. No, they don't. No, yeah. They are, that's how we tell them apart as well. Over here we've got the dogs and they're eating at the moment. So we're just giving them a kangaroo to eat. A dead one, obviously.
A dead kangaroo, can you see it?
So it's fairly sedate at the moment. I think it's because there's a bit of extra food.
Right there!
And it's the new alpha female that's eating from the carcass.
That's a dead kangaroo.
Who's yelling? Damn! They're painted gold.
How disgusting.
No, guys, don't sit down!
They're ripping it up. It was already dead though.
Why am I on?
It's a kangaroo that was damaging some of the farm, so then they get people who are trained to kill animals safely, and they come and kill the roos so they don't cause damage to the farm, and then we can use them here. So
Yeah, but we've got so many kangaroos.
So kangaroo is a pretty good meat for us to be giving these guys. Well, given they would eat antelope in the wild, it's a very lean meat. So if we gave them something like beef, it's way too fatty compared to what they would eat in the wild. So roo is fairly lean, fairly similar to what they would eat.
Maybe
It
you
means
just got a
their
bit
weights
of the
stay good.
kangaroo and he's walked away.
Oh, probably, yeah. It's hard to tell, but they're probably the
Sorry.
One went through the bush.
well, potentially, yeah.
One went through the bush.
One or two will be alright.
He's coming back to get some kangaroo, do you think?
Okay, man. Only these guys. Yeah, I thought they were too. They've been a little bit more relaxed lately.
Yeah, some of the
Yeah,
kangaroo.
yeah. There was a little bit of tension because when we locked them inside the carcass out, they were a bit confused. The Akina, the female, didn't want to go in because she was a bit apprehensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
at the side.
It wasn't much of a fight. Her mum sort of social behaviours when they're eating the carcass together is when they would reinforce a lot of their hierarchy and dominance. And it'll be pretty chaotic when the dogs do come out and get on the carcass. Being small, efficient hunters, the painted dogs are very successful, but they often lose their food to other bigger animals like lions or hyenas. So their whole strategy is basically get the food down and eat all the soft bits as fast as they can before a lion comes away and bullies them away and takes the food. Sorry?
Straight swallowing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So often they would eat the guts and that sort of stuff quite quickly. We remove that sort of stuff from our carcasses because there can be higher disease risk associated with it. It might be loud and it might be chaotic. It should be entertaining either way.
Definitely the doors going up. Here we go, kids.